There's nothing like a trip to the city to remind you how chaotic boat life can get. We've got a long list, a rental car, and a few days to chase down everything from a new drone to gas fittings, with a few fresh veggies and a visa run thrown in for good measure. It's hot, it's hectic, and we're definitely not in the islands anymore.
We are a family of 6 who call the ocean our home. We feel incredibly blessed to do this life together, and we have now sailed halfway around the world, crossing oceans, exploring cultures, finding waves, all while raising a family and leaning into the highs and lows of life at sea. The adventure is far from over as we continue our mission to circumnavigate this globe. So jump on board, have a laugh, and let's see where this journey takes us.
We're leaving the Mentawais and heading to Padang, which is the biggest city on the west coast of Sumatra. We've got a pretty long list of just little things to tick off while we're there, so we'll be probably there for, I don't know, no longer than 3 or 4 days hopefully. But the main reason that we're heading there is Kris's visa. He's been on a tourist visa since leaving to his dad's funeral. That gives you 60 days at a time if you get it extended. And so we've literally just booked him a flight to KL in Malaysia and back again. That will buy us another couple of months so that we can enjoy the rest of the West Sumatra island chain. That's the main goal of heading into the big city. And then we'll tick off some of the other smaller things, like buying a new drone. And more fans. So fans, they're pretty high up on the list. Yeah, and undies, new undies would be nice. Flour. Oh yeah, and then peanut butter, like big deal, people. So a lot of those bulk provisions that we've done along the way, we've started running out of like some pretty normal staples in our world, and we're hoping we'll be able to find them in Padang as well.
I wouldn't mind like maybe an apple.
An apple?
Or like fresh stuff.
Yeah.
It would be really nice to have like a few days of like constant fresh stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe mango though, that's probably more realistic.
So it's 70 miles or so, isn't it? Is it 70?
It's about 70.
Yeah?
70. When we were just saying it's going to be like 11-ish hours.
We got up at 5:30, left at 6.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll get in there before dark.
You know it's nice and calm when this is happening. So yeah, you know you're close to the equator when it's like this. Yes, safety is important. These guys are on the stern, but in the event of one of them falling off, we'll stop the boat, turn around and pick them up. There's no swell, there's no breeze. Wish there was some breeze. Bit of fun to be had. Alright, we've been out here for a wee while motoring along. We've got 5 knots of breeze directly behind us, and we're doing 6 knots, so it means we got about 1 and a bit knots over the boat, so it's pretty still. Current snack.
Ale?
I love it. We're almost there, Chip.
Yeah. We're coming in to Bungus. I think that's how you say it. Kris is down in the engine bay. We're gonna head in over here. But it's definitely bigger mountains than the islands that we've been out at.
Just trying to play with the start relay on starboard engine because this morning when we went to crank it, it didn't crank. I just went to tighten with a spanner one of the nuts on the relay just to make sure it was nice and tight, and I've arced something and I've just had a whole lot of like smoke come out.
Did you just blow up our engine?
Oh no, but I don't know what I've done. So can we back off port and just see if starboard starts? I don't know. I'm going to go down there and I'll yell at you accordingly.
There's pieces in there for a reason.
Yeah, I know, but I just don't know. It's not ideal. Not ideal. So simple. Literally a 10mm spanner, just putting on a nut. And I think maybe it's touched the exciter cable, but it's not good. Let's believe that it just somehow still works and I can figure it out. Let's just go normal.
Loud noise, engine on, nothing.
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 Go again.
Try again, please.
Okay, loud noise, no.
Alright, wait.
You can hear the click, hey, but
If it's not broke, don't fix it, people.
stop fiddling.
It was still working and now it is not. Okay. Alright.
Alright, we need to get back.
Let's keep moving.
Yep, keep moving.
Alright, so I'm going to try and arc across this relay to get the starboard engine going. Okay. Can we go to beat, please, Bells?
Oh, you did that yourself.
Oh, I did that!
You did that. You just did something you've never done before.
Alright.
You learned something.
I learned something. Alright, so we can anchor with 2 engines and
Yeah.
now I've got some more things to... We'll get it, mate. We'll get it.
No, the sun is setting. Now Bella's got 2 engines. She'll be much happier to anchor with 2 engines for sure.
Oh. Alrighty, team. Let's roll.
I'm isolate, please. Okay, dropping. Anchor down before dark, and just in time for the prayer call.
Okay, so we've been playing with it for the last maybe half hour now. The sun is set, but we were keen to just play.
Well, you guys, I had big 2, as I known, a little too big 2. We fixed it. Hooray!
We figured out what it is,
Figured out what it is.
and we've almost fixed it.
Temporarily.
So, for those playing at home that have more of a electrical mind than most, perhaps, the exciter wire that goes to the power side of the relay, when I went to go and tighten the nut on the relay, which I know I should have isolated the battery first, so it's my own fault and I made more work and all those things. I arced across from the power side of the relay onto that exciter cable and blew the cable. Thankfully,
Fried it. It looks so bad.
Fried it. Every night when we go to bed, we have the vessel dinghy up, boards up. Well, if there's an incident, we can crank engines, when we're on it. We're not having to go struth, We know that we've got a wire here that we can connect, we can start the engine if we need to. It could have been a lot worse, so.
Yeah. Sweet. Now we can sleep well and put all of our tools away.
Yeah.
Alrighty, it's car time. It's been a while.
Like proper.
It's been so long since we've seen anything agricultural.
No.
Quite cool, hey? Filling up here reminds me of my childhood, where you paid about $1 a litre. That's what it is here. Next stop, cafe. We've landed. It's been a while. When was the last time we found a cafe? I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Nice shirt, Chet. Where can people get their hands on one of those?
Right here.
Up there? Up there?
Here.
Where? Show me where? Oh, okay. Thanks so much.
On the hunt for a surf shop. I think we found it. Is it not open?
Mate, we are none for.
We're not doing so
None
well,
for
are
lots.
we? Nope. We found it. They opened the door for us. It is stinking hot, and our car just decided to stop working. Oh, good. That was so weird.
We've just come into the land of 12-volt fans, which are, let's be honest, gold in the current climate.
Yeah.
You charge them and then you use them and you've got your own personalised
And the
fan.
little two bought one for themselves and we were laughing our heads off at them, and then now like 6 months later we're like, we need one.
So these two are due to buy one.
Yeah.
After zigzagging around town and looking in every electronics store and even a drone shop that didn't exist anymore, it was pretty clear that drones aren't exactly in high demand around here. But a few local tips later, we tracked down a guy who had a couple of secondhand drones for sale. One quick backyard flight test and we were back in the aerial game.
So we've had a massive win. This legend here has helped us out plenty.
God, guys. Back in action.
Back in action. Yes! Are you happy, Ted?
I'm so happy.
This guy's like a drone guru.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a familiar sign. Where is it?
Up here,
Myanmar.
Yeah.
Guilty.
he only works half a day, so we've just got to ring him. We're on our way home. Everyone's pretty toasted. It's been a big day, but we had a win. We got many things that we've been looking for a while. New drone, a French press,
Yep.
new headphones,
Oi. Measuring
measuring tape.
New screwdrivers.
Oh, you got some boxing gloves.
Oh, we did.
New surfboard fins, because Belle's lost a fin. And some board shorts. All in all, it's been a very successful day. I think we'll probably head back into the shops again over the next few days. We're all pretty toasted, so we didn't want to carry on. Time to head back towards the boat and have some dinner. Yeah, so this is all the rubbish from our purchases yesterday, getting it all off the boat. Back into town for another shop.
Yep.
This time,
No, we'd love new toilet seats.
yeah, we would love new toilet seats. I've been looking for them for ages, but we're in a country that use squatties. Essentially, they don't use toilet seats.
Toilet seats are like hen's teeth.
Yeah, so when you come to a big city, they're generally, there's a little bit more Western influence in the bigger cities. And things like toilet seats become available. We'll see what we find today.
If we get Danny seats, it'd be amazing.
It would be.
Look at that thing. That wasn't on the boat yesterday. Ted's gonna
Pip's just ground some coffee for us. But one of our purchases yesterday, another thing that we couldn't find for ages, was a French press.
I broke the old one.
So this one we've been using. It's funny, it feels like we're spending loads and loads of money compared to what we have been, but that's because like things like this that are nice that you can't find in the islands, you have to get all at once in your 1 week trip to the city.
Yeah, and then it evens back out.
It usually evens back out when you're out in the islands.
Ideally it evens
Yeah,
back out.
and it slows down again.
It got down to 23 degrees this morning.
It did.
I know, it did.
It's been
We had
delightful.
such a good sleep, didn't we?
Crazy nice.
Oh man.
It's because we're around these mountains.
Yeah. It was a really good sleep last night.
First one ever. Yes. Nice work.
Alrighty, getting the drone up. Taking off.
Day 2
Kato, tour.
of what can we find in the city? Let's play this game again. We did hang out at the boat a little longer this morning. We did church and made water, and then a storm came through.
Put us on lee shore.
And we just kind of waited out the rain. The wind wasn't too strong, but we waited out the rain and sloshed around out there for a little bit longer than we intended to. But now we're in the car,
Go
we're
time.
off.
Go time. Good news. That is a delivery of new toilet seats.
You get Pip to hold them while we shut the boot. Oh, we were just following Google Maps.
Mate, we are.
Now we're at a roundabout that's turned into a facade.
We are
A market.
hey?
Whoa, what are those snacks?
I would like to call the rainbow.
Oh my hat.
Where are we? Alright, we made it out.
That is a wrap. We've done well. We've done really well. But that's a couple of days of just rolling around random shops, getting it done, getting loaded up so we can go remote again. So,
Yeah.
amazing.
Still got to get fuel in the car and some cash. After we've done those couple of jobs, we're going to head back to the boat, load everything into the dinghy, get it out there, try and find a spot for everything, and probably eat dinner and fall into bed. Tomorrow you're up early
Yeah.
to go to the airport to do your visa run.
Yep. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh! Oh! Moving! All right, here I come. Well done, team. That's a wrap. Matt?
Ew!
Well done.
Unlocking. We made 2 teams. We were discussing it before while we were waiting for Dad to go park the car. We have a dinner team and a putting away team. So, yep, that's the plan. 2 teams, let's do this.
Alrighty, it is an early start this morning. I'm rolling solo in the car on the way to the airport. Off to Malaysia I go for the first time, back before sunset tonight, so that'll be changing gears, a wee bit of a mini adventure. See you when the sun's up. Sun's up. Man, I'm hungry. But ignore that. Asia for the first time. So here we go, a few hours in Kuala Lumpur airport, looking for the best coffee and a few other bits, see what we can find. Found coffee, still looking for a good feed, but we'll get there. What I have found is lots of good gear. I'm going to be loading up like yeast, jalapenos, like wraps or tortillas, dried fruit, and nuts. Those are the main things if you're wondering. Jackpot. So I've just got off the phone with Bells. The one day that I'm not there, customs comes by and I've got all the boat documents here with me in Malaysia. Thankfully she was able to handle it really well. Her and Pip are on board well. Ted, Chong and Shona are at the doctor and dentist, so yeah, it's all three teams uniting at the moment, but getting it done. So well done, Bells, well done, Pip. Good effort. I sent through photos of the boat docks. Customs were very official as opposed to our last visit by the Navy. These guys were much more professional, so that's a win. There you go, eh?
Archie at the dentist again. So the tooth that is a problem is one we had a filling for in Raiatea about a year ago. And the filling's come out and this dentist is going to figure it out for us. He's going to have a look. Okay. All done.
Yeah.
Bagus. Yay.
That was good. Okay.
With Mum, Finn and I out running errands, we had a local driver and his mate helping us navigate the chaos, translating, finding places, and getting us where we needed to go. By lunchtime we were starving, so we asked them to take us out somewhere good. They brought us to a buzzing nasi Padang spot, where plates just keep coming and you only pay for what you eat. It was a perfect chance to try a bit of everything, and with some local knowledge at the table, we managed to dodge the dreaded stink beans this time.
Okay, they say never count your chickens till they've hatched. Well, I'm through, which is good. So I'm counting chickens. Back into Indonesia with a new visa. So that was the whole mission for the day. With the baby groceries. Now I've just got to figure out how to get out of the airport with this whole parking setup. I've got like this card thing that I need to put cash on, and just got to get out of the car park. Well, I almost made it out. Just like the lady's helping though. Makasih. Open, please open. Yes! Yo, you're amazing! Oh mate, so good. Now I'm free! Let's go! So back near the ocean, look at it. Oh, come on. Almost home to see the crew, but I think a run might be on the cards just to stretch the body after mucking around in aeroplanes and whatnot all day. I've been home for 30 seconds and we're into it, aren't we? Wraps.
A whole crop of peanuts.
What treasure Dad found in Malaysia. We should go to Malaysia.
Yeah, we should go to Malaysia.
Sunflower seeds.
What else he found?
Yeah, that's what everyone's the most excited by.
I know.
That's hilarious, eh? And that's why we had to check it in. It seems ridiculous if you're watching at home that we're getting excited about some dried fruit and whatnot, but it's very exciting for us. Nice one, team.
Well done.
Oh, thank you. Flip, it's good to be home before the sunset. Look at that. Guilty.
That is more special.
Good morning. We are on our last day, or hopefully our last day here in Padang. We were all ready to jump in the dinghy and head off.
Now we've got tools out.
And then we thought, we better just check that we've got all the right connections before we go into town in case we need to get some. Now we've got the tools out. Getting hot and sweaty, even though we were dressed ready for town.
Yeah.
Such is boat life. Gotta be patient, hey?
Very. Just getting carrots. It's actually a little bit pushy, but pretty good.
Okay, fine.
Good, good.
Yeah. That goes.
A kilo of chilies. That's 500 grams. $10, so cheap, man.
All that stuff.
Oh, so much. Tomatoes, carrots, cabbage, turmeric, ginger, chili.
Turmeric and ginger I'm very happy about.
Got loads of chilies. I was like going for a kilo, but we got to 500 grams. I'm like, this is a lot of chilies.
Chilies were like, oh, it's 500 grams.
Because we run out of hot sauce and I want to make some.
Alright, cool, let's go.
Sweet as.
After a couple of frustrating weeks trying to decant gas from a local tank into ours with zero success, we finally gave in. While we were in the city, we found a local bottle that actually fit in our gas locker. So we decided to swap out the boat fittings to match. Not the solution we'd hoped for, but if we wanted to keep cooking, it was the best option. And in the end, a surprisingly straightforward fix.
This is our house gas setup. We've got a regulator here, also a gas solenoid switch as well. So never seen our gas locker so full. But while a very important job's going on over here,
Yeah.
the Velcro for this back section has been coming off for a wee while.
Yeah.
And
So
so we finally found some.
Redoing it.
Yeah, pulling off the old sticky stuff because these the cushions that go on here have Velcro on them.
Yep.
And then they Velcro on. So I noticed you've been busy over here. It's not something that you see every day. That is a sink full of chilies with the aspirations of.
Well, we've just run out of the hot sauce that we like, that we found in Mexico. And the hot sauces here have a lot of garlic in, and don't always
And
want-
other stuff. Like
and other stuff, like lots of ingredients. And I have the ability to make hot sauce, and so I bought a bunch of chilies, and I'll just make a really simple recipe with pretty much chilies, vinegar and water.
Nice. Using that guy there.
Yeah. And I also bought some turmeric and ginger so I can make some jamu. Jamu is like it's like a golden elixir.
Yeah, it's amazing. So this is how this guy goes on.
I think we need to take this red piece out of there.
Good stuff. Alright, so we got the culprit out. Ted was spot on. So this locks on.
It's nice and solid now.
Yeah, beauty.
And we lock once, so that does another lock, and then to do it again, I'll open it
There we go.
and see that pressure.
Did we get the pressure come up over here?
Not really.
A wee bit.
A wee bit.
We did wonder how it would work. In effect, having two regulators, one here and one here. Alright, I think we're gonna have to go and bypass that regulator.
Yep. Because we already have one there, and 2 doesn't really work. Alright, well, we'll figure that out.
Let's get some diesel in our tanks first, because it's about to rain. Okay, one of the last things, fuel. We found Dex, which is like the premium quality diesel, but we had to go to 3 different service stations, and they're only giving it to us in 40 litres at a time for whatever reason. So we pump 40 litres, we pay for 40 litres, and then we do it all again. Nice work, Ted. Right. Whoa, didn't think that was going to come on, but we'll take it. Smell like diesel. I've just done engine checks because
We're leaving tomorrow. We've done the city justice. I think it's been about 4 days. And you guys did it justice very much so tonight when you got diesel. You got back at like
We got
7 p.m.
jalapenos and dunny seats, guys, so we can leave.
Yeah, and we felt strong.
And new undies.
and new undies, mate.
Yeah, I knew I'm set.
You felt like a new man today.
Oh, yeah.
No holes in those ones.
Not this morning, Shona. Getting excited. Oh, I'm so ready to go back to the south.
Why are we always doing diesel runs?
We're close to the equator. We're 1 degree south, and if you got equator, and then there's like no wind.
And we always like to have our tanks full.
And
So
I don't actually think there might be a dock here somewhere to fill up, but I actually don't know if there is.
yeah, no, there's not.
There's no dock to
there's
actually
not.
pull up to.
But yeah, whenever we have an opportunity, we always not just fill our tanks, but all of our jerrys as well, for the simple fact that unsure when we're going to see it next.
If we have, well, hopefully we don't need it.
Especially here in India, where you got to get the right stuff because there's like 3 different levels of diesel, and
If you don't get the right stuff, it could not anyway.
We don't plan to motor. We'll sell whatever we can, but it's on board. And if it was to last for months and months, that's okay. That's all right.
good sleeper night factor.
Yeah, rather that than having to try and hustle it somewhere randomly.
Yeah, which
Not the right
this
stuff.
season is random. It's definitely still hustling it, but
Yeah, that's the key. Or
Or have to backtrack because we can't find it.
spot on. I agree.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it's great.
He's got a new tooth, or a fixed tooth.
It's quite bright, isn't it?
Yes.
You look great though.
Thank you.
oh, we
gas-
just did the
gas-
gas.
Oh,
working,
we just
yes.
First point
yeah,
that we just
yeah,
put the
yeah.
phone out.
You saw
Gas is working.
Ted's earlier sort of ingenuity paid off. Well done, mate.
Yeah, you like singed your hairs it lit so well.
Anyway, it's time to do some chin-ups, some push-ups, and have a stretch, and then in the shower.
Dinner.
Let's do it.
Pretty starving.
Well done, Ted.
A little bit fresh. Cold. I know, it is a little bit. It's like not cold. Look, you've still not got a shirt on. But we're just coming out of Bungus. It's time to head back to Mentawais to some clear water and waves.
Yeah, we are excited.
That's a wrap on Padang. Time to
Sumatra, Bomba.
yeah, time to get out there. Big day ahead. Let's go.
Okay, Finn, what are you making today?
I am making our own hot sauce.
And these are like half capsicum, half
capsicum,
chilies.
half chilies. So yes, that is what we are making today.
Because we always need spiciness on our wraps, don't we?
Yes, definitely. Not just wraps, anything.
Yes.
Alrighty, all the chilies are in. Time to chop them all up. Whoa, that's a lot of seeds. So now that they're roughly chopped, I will add all the other ingredients. Tablespoon of sugar, 40 ml of vinegar, teaspoon of salt, 140 ml of water. I'm going to put that on speed 2, 90 degrees for an hour.
Wet. Very wet. Like heavy rain.
What did you do? It was bright and sunny earlier. Can you switch it off, please? Give the boat a wee bit more of a wash and then we'll switch the rain off. Is that fair? Yeah. Okay. Such is the equator. You go on in a tick.
Alright, hour is done. So now we are going to blitz it up. Hey mum.
Yes. It smells so good.
It does smell really good.
So the idea was it was sunny and we were okay using the using
still
the
are, 'cause we're
solar
running the
power.
engine.
Yeah, thankfully we are running the engine. Do you reckon it'll be too spicy for you, Pip?
I don't know. Not sure.
You'll try it though? Yeah. Okay, good.
Speed 9 for 1 minute. Alrighty, here we go.
Moment of truth. It's quite thick, eh?
Might need to add some more
Yeah.
water.
Not too spicy?
Oh, it smells really good.
What do you think?
Good.
Good? Ted?
Good, but I think I need to blend it a bit more.
Yeah.
It's
Still
still a
getting a
bit,
little bit.
gritty.
Yeah.
It smells so good when I was cooking. How hot is it?
It's like a nice warm.
Bocca's hot sauce.
Yum, bro. It's really good.
Really tasty, hey?
Yeah, like yum.
Now it's time to put that into there. Mission accomplished. Hot sauce ready for dinner.
Good conditions to surf. If we get there quick enough, we'll be able to sneak one in. What do you reckon?
Look at the ETA then.
Yeah, I know.
The hopes aren't very high.
It's a 6:40 p.m. ETA,
We usually get out at 6:40.
and that's when it gets dark.
No.
Tomorrow's a new day. Doing good, doing good.
I'm not sure how many attempts this is, but it's a lot. So.
Yeah, but you're doing really well. Learning.
Yeah.
There's only one reason that we have all of our sails up and we still have an engine on. What is it?
Dry them out.
And
Yeah, they're faster so we can go for a surf.
it's a 77 odd mile stretch today, which is normally sun up to sundown. But we've just picked up like 8 knots of breeze, so we're throwing our sails up. What have we got? 6 knots on the beam, true. Woo! Yeah, we're racing to drop the anchor for the last 11 miles. Because the surf would be gold. How's it?
Not good.
Oh no!
He's playing up again.
No! Stick with it, bro.
Trying.
We are coming in hot, which is great. Bells is madly replacing her fins because we lost one recently.
Bit of a side change, but
See what we learn. Which one can I get?
thanks.
Just out of curiosity.
It seems to be like tiny bit, like half a centimeter roughly.
Dad and Bella managed to sneak in a quick surf and even brought home takeaways, but
Mum's had a big day. Like, it's been a big day. We've just run in to get dinner.
she napped earlier.
And she napped earlier. And I think she's just gone to put aqua ear in because she went for a swim. Look what's happened. We haven't had dinner yet.
No, we haven't.
Oh, Madre. You didn't make it. What do we do?
Wake her up.
You sure? She might just want to
I'm sure.
keep sleeping.
No, she'll be really hungry in the morning. Too hungry.
I was busy doing my duo.
Big day.
Yeah, that's a good job. You were so out to it.
Oh man, I dribbled and everything.
Oh, Madre. Just chill. We'll call you when dinner's
I
ready.
think it's because I had an antihistamine because I've got those things
Oh.
on my
That'll
toe.
be an antihistamine
I'm really
for sure.
fighting the antihistamine tiredness.
That's great.
That's dribble, that's my hair.
With Dad's visa renewed and the villages restocked, it was time to swap the city streets for palm trees and white sandy beaches. Thanks for coming along for the ride. If you enjoyed this one, give it a like and don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss the next leg of the journey.